This shit stings.
So basically, I watched like the first like minute of this, and then I was like, oh shit, I should probably wait until I can react to it, because every time I watch one of these, I'm like, damn, it would have been nice to have my reaction, and I never grab it. So
New concierge
and that is
and Psyduck
super
as they
loud.
grow together through their interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests.
This
Haru
I'm
and
actually
Psyduck
super
welcome as
excited
guests
for,
next.
because my wife and I like this
Take
show a
first
lot.
look
It was
at
super
a few
cute.
Of the Pokemon they will meet in. But there's more. For a
I
limited
like that.
time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch.
And
on
yeah, that's
Pokemon's
cool. If
official
you haven't,
YouTube
I mean,
channel
it's
for
on
free.
Netflix, and like
Please
literally
take this
everybody
chance
has
to watch them
Netflix,
if you
so
haven't been able to tune
you
in
can
to
watch it on
Pokemon
there.
Concierge
But
yet. And we
you know,
hope you
throw
look
it on.
forward
It's
to the
cute.
new episodes
I
as
liked
well.
it. While I have the opportunity, what do I want? I mean, to be honest, I know we're not gonna get what I want. I want something Gen 5. Like, I want a good remake of Gen 5. I just want to play Gen 5 again without getting my DS out. I'd like a spin-off that actually looks interesting. That would be cool. It's scuffed, but I don't care. Yeah, basically, I really would like a remake of Gen 5, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I saw like a leak or something that said a remake of the first 3 gens all together with online trading and stuff, and that would be really cool, so I don't think that'll happen. I anticipate getting some sort of spin-off announced, and I just hope it's one that I'm interested in. We'll get a bunch of shit about Pokemon Masters and all this stuff. This will be the first one with Pokemon Pocket Camp or whatever, not Pocket Camp, but the card game. So probably expansion for that. I don't know. I don't think we'll get. I think the big thing for this is going to be Legends. That's what I assume. I don't assume we'll get. I mean, unless the spinoff seems cool, or like they bring back something that people really want, like a new mystery dungeon or something. Which I don't know. If I got to pick a spinoff, I would take a new Pokken, but like just focus on either 3D or 2D, or just a new Pokken. Whatever. Who cares what I want? Game Freak definitely doesn't, so we'll just move on.
Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
I bet you do.
In Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This
Bro, I
event
should have
can be enjoyed
specified
at
that
no
I didn't
cost
want
anywhere
it
in
to
the
be on a
world where
fucking
Pokemon
monkey's
Go is
paw, man.
available. During
I
the
haven't played
event, the
Pokemon Go in like
legendary
2
Pokemon
years, and I really
Black Kyurem
don't.
And White Kyurem will appear in raid battles
I
and
get
Hell
tempted every now and
Zone.
again because I
Also,
still know
trainers will
people
soon
that
have a
play it,
chance to
but
encounter
I'm
the
specifically
cute,
still
shiny
subbed to the
Meloetta. We'll
Pokemon
also
Go
share
subreddit,
promo codes for
so that I'm
everyone to
reminded
enjoy.
almost
We hope
daily
you're
about
looking
how
forward
the
to
game
the
is a
next
fucking nightmare if you want to play it consistently without spending a bunch of money. So, oh, okay. Wait, dude. What is... Don't... Dude, god damn it. Because, see, that's the thing that's so frustrating, man. Like, if they... I would buy... I've never bought a double pack for the Pokemon games before. I would buy a double pack of ORAS remakes on day one. Like, I don't understand why we're not pumping out every single 3DS and DS, and it, like, why can't I play every Pokemon game? They could sell it for full price every single time, and I would have stopped buying it once I had something more modern, but... If they do it for every console, eventually I will be like, oh, okay, well, my Switch 8 doesn't play Switch 2 games anymore, so... fuck it, I guess I'll buy Fire Red Real Ultra Deluxe Charizard Deluxe 2 Edition. That was shit. I'll just pretend I said something funnier than that. That was, like, fun for 20 minutes until I... like really thought about it and grasped, and I was like, huh, actually, now that I think about it, I don't want the Pokemon Company to have audio recordings of my nightly sleeping. I wish I liked this game more. It's fine, I suppose. Well, I guess here's the thing, is that I was very, like, mid about this. I was always like, oh, it's a cool
Remote
game,
Stadium
it's just
will
not
be
for me.
returning to ranked matches.
But now
Enjoy
that I,
intense
like,
battles
that's
in
crazy. That's the
unforgettable
last time I
Remote
played, this
Stadium.
was the
A
map,
new
so
type
the
of
fact
battle
that
is
it's
also
returning
around,
is
called First to
crazy.
500. It
But
allows
after
you to
playing
do
Marvel
special
Rivals,
events when you
dude,
score a certain number of points. Plus, look
it is so
forward
much
to an
more fun to
updated
play a
map
hero shooter
with
than a
updated
MOBA.
wild Pokemon.
It would
The
be,
win
and
condition is
everyone's
simple.
just as
Be the
toxic,
first
so
to score
I
500
just,
points.
in retrospect, if I could pick this game up, and if I could swap this in Marvel Rivals gameplay styles, I would do it. And this is probably the first thing that actually applies to me. So theoretically, I like literally haven't done an actual battle on this thing in like 2 months, but I still be open on the cards. I can't even really be yeah, like I said, this is kind of for me. The art looks cool on the cards, but I don't know what the meta is, so I don't know. Tomorrow. Oh, we have special events. Ranked matches coming at the end of March. That's cool for somebody. I literally could not fucking imagine playing that game in a ranked format. That sounds like an actual fucking nightmare, but... And this is for the TCG. Oh, those look cool. The holo on that looks sick, actually. I like that a lot. Yeah, dude, if it tells you anything about what I'm hyped for, I actually got chill bumps when it said Mega Evolution is coming in 2025. And I know it's not, like, that was for the card game, but, like, just the fact that it's coming back in general is sick.
We're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Have they been doing events this whole, like, I guess that's my question, is, like, do they only do events like these every now and again, or have they been steadily running events? Because I don't know. If you just listen to me talk, you'd be like, why the fuck is this guy watching? They're just not talking about the stuff that I like. But they're about to show Pokemon Snap 2 Puzzle League, and it's going to be over. Yo, was I wrong? Are they actually going to do the big bundle pack? Because if so, that's gas. Nostalgia for sure. Okay, this is I hate because like commercials like this are cool, but now like after I see the second transition, I understand that it's gonna go through all the generations, and now I just have to wait until we get to now to see what the new thing is. What? Oh, is it like, dude, if this is actually just like straight up a battling app, like Pokemon Showdown, but Pokemon's fucking finally doing it, then that's actually gas, dude. I've wanted that for so fucking long. I would have to dig up old hard drives, but I literally had videos like that I recorded 5 years ago. But this is Nintendo, this is Game Freak, this could just be a replay viewer. If you play a battle, you can watch a replay on your phone. Dude. Dude, please specify to me now that that Pokemon is, well, dude, it's the fuck, because if they're finally doing Pokemon Showdown, then I would rather them not do it and keep Pokemon Showdown.
Pokemon Champions.
We'll see. I'll shut up and let the man talk.
This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games. And Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too. You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are.
Okay.
What's more, you can also connect with Pokemon Home.
And see, here's the thing.
Thanks to this connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon Champions.
Oh, so it's like a
You'll
game that you that sounded fucking stupid. So it's like a you have a campaign that you play through and you get Pokemon from there.
Corners of the world. Stay tuned for future announcements.
Fuck. You ever forget you poured yourself coffee and let it get cold? Couldn't be me. Oh, I guess while I have it paused, I'll just I could talk about it for a very long time, but initial thoughts are this is exactly what I've wanted for a long time. People, I mean, you know, if you're watching this, and especially if you got this far into it, you're well aware of the discourse around difficulty in Pokemon, and I'm of the opinion that you could never make a game artificially difficult enough to please the people who say they want the game to be harder. So moving the competitive scene somewhere where they're allowed to be genuinely competitive would solve a lot of issues, especially like in terms of VGC. Like I went to regionals in Athens, I think 2016 or 2017, one of the two, and I had a Sableye on my team, that had no moves and was level like 5 because I had just hatched it to get the IVs that I needed, and I didn't hatch it fast enough to have it prepped for the actual regional. So every time I played, I just basically bluffed that I was going to bring it, but essentially never factored in bringing it at all. And a situation like that could potentially be avoided if the game is specifically built to be competitive, so they have easier, streamlined ways to modify these stat values or get TMs and shit like that. So in a theoretical world, this makes competing and being competitive easier and allows them to explore more like fun and laid back ideas in the mainline games. And it sounds like there's going to be a campaign to Champions, which is cool, because that also like would be my first idea of a dissenter being like, oh yeah, it's cool, but now the people who liked both have to choose one or the other. But like, no, it sounds like they've got this. Now, the big thing that makes me really fucking worried though is that I think there is probably especially since this game is also on the iPhone, I think the ability to, like right now, if I wanted to play as a team, I could go to Pokemon Showdown and just input all the stats and the moves and the abilities and make it shiny and name it Cletus and do whatever the fuck I want. I think that because this is on phones, there is like a 0% chance that would happen in a game like this. I could very easily see you being able to buy, like, it could be like a special Ditto, or like, you know, you could buy an encounter with a Ditto and then you can use a Ditto to copy a perfect Pokemon or something like that. It's a blessing and a curse, theoretically, for it to be on phones and on the Switch itself, and it just depends. And there's always going to be that opinion of like, oh, you have Pokemon Home. Yeah, I know I have Pokemon Home. I have Pokemon. I am over 30 years old. I have the Pokemon that I caught in like the 5th grade in my Pokemon Home. I have enough shit to make as many possible teams as I could ever want. This is about the people who don't have that, or who have thousands of Pokemon in Pokemon Home but have never been able to make a full competitive team because it has previously been so fucking tedious in the games. So that's just a lot of thoughts. I think this is I'm tepidly excited, but if the only way, like, if this game gives everything Pokemon Showdown does and Showdown is allowed to be up, that's the best case scenario. The worst not worst possible scenario, but the worst case scenario that I can see happening, like very feasibly, would be this game comes out, it doesn't have any of the features it doesn't have most of the features that Pokemon Showdown does. There are microtransactions enabling to create your own team from scratch. Otherwise, you'll still have to grind and do the same shit you always did. And they also take down Pokemon Showdown. So that would be the worst case, and I really hope that's not the case. But I don't know. It's an abusive relationship. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, even though they've proven me wrong. What? Over almost 30 years now, getting close to it.
Next, we'd like to share some information about the languages Pokemon series games will be available.
Mr. Cortillo, hello. Or hola. I don't speak any variation of Spanish. I guess I'm surprised to hear that Latin American Spanish wasn't in the game already. Alright, we got about 6 minutes of updates. So, dude, if I see Spenda, it's actually pop off time. Because that's... I liked Arceus a lot. I liked Arceus a lot, dude. It basically... I didn't pre-order Scarlet and Violet. And I waited to sort of see, and then ended up caving anyway. I think if Legends Arceus had not been good, I don't think I would have caved and bought Scarlet and Violet. I think I might have just like been out of the Pokemon world in total. It gave me hope that there's at least like a team there. And I don't want to say that like it's not like a passion thing, because like to pretend that the developers of the mainline series don't give a shit is like crazy. It's all bits management, overhead, and just being another cog in the fucking Pokemon machine. I get that. But to see that like they're affording a team the ability to play around with the standard formula and shit, that's very exciting. So if they allowed the team to do the same thing or even just refine on that formula, that's enough for me. I'm happy with that. But if they put Spenda in the game, I will pre-order it now if they let me. It's been since X and Y last. And you can be like, oh no, you can get them in the Diamond and Pearl. No, you can't. You can technically, but they can't be traded or sent to home because of a fucking coding error that was done by the people who, again, were forced by the Pokemon machine to crank out the remake. What? Stop asking. Stop. Do your research about Spindo before you fucking come at me. Okay? Hold on. All right, we got everybody here. Let's go. Okay, I'm liking the fashion. A little trendy. Oh. Ooh, I do like that little animation. Okay. Oh. We Assassin's Creed now. Ooh. Okay, I like that little bounce. I am not gonna lie to you. Woo. God, dude, I'm high at first. Show us a new Mega, huh? Because it surely, right? Surely we've got a new Mega somewhere. Is that AZ? No, that's Zygarde. Okay.
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series.
I imagine.
The story takes place in Lumio City, the largest city in the Kalos region.
Yeah.
Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas.
Loki, I haven't thought about it until now, but it's pretty gas that we'll actually be able to fully explore Lumio City. There's lots of really cool cities in Pokemon that are limited by just, you know, you have to make it fit on the fucking Game Boy with the resources they have. So focusing in on these cooler cities and making it bigger, like letting us go in all the buildings and shit. That's cool. I like that.
Some of the colorful characters you'll encounter.
That dude in the middle is definitely related to AZ.
The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ.
So yeah, it just is AZ.
His partner,
I assume that these are all related to people too, but it's been so long since I played X and Y, I don't remember. I do like the idea of doing like being more in the urban city.
Use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
So basically, it's like if you took Legends Arceus and took it out of the wilds and put it into the city. That's I fuck with that, dude. Again, like they could have very easily just continued doing the same format and doing shit that was older.
Or different areas of effect.
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait. Hold on. I got caught up listening to my own self-talk and kind of missed out. We're talking about battles, but what I was saying is that I'm a huge fan of taking the it would have been so easy for them to just continually go back to the past because look at this screen right here, the tiles, the grates on the water grates on the side of the tiles, each of these chairs and tables, or I guess the chairs and tables. We've got potted plants back here, the stair railing, all of these buildings back here. The windows each have grating and detailed molding around them. You've got the molding up at the top of the building along the gutter. Each of these windows up at the top is different. Literally, they're like, this one scene alone has more textures and renders than like huge portions of the game. I know that's an exaggeration, but you understand what I'm saying. Like that, it's clearly like that. Like doing this in the city was essentially allocating, like, you had to make it up to a certain graphical standard, and this looks good for what it is worth. I think it will obviously be more polished as they go, because dude, the first look at Arceus was dog water. It was tough, but this is cool. I fuck with this. Let's listen this time to the stuff about the battles, because I liked the changes on the last one.
This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles.
Okay.
Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
Okay. That's super different. Oh, that's cool though. Dude, no, that's actually really cool.
Certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution.
Show us a new one. Dude, I love Mega Altaria, dude. Gas pack. That fairy dragon? So it is coming this year.
Coming late 2025.
And they don't specify. Well, I guess it says Switch up at the top. I mean, it'll run on both, so I guess it doesn't matter, but okay. Hey, Rotom. Promotion match announcement. Spencer's is here? No shot that was the
Pokemon
teaser.
Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025. We hope everybody can wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City to begin.
My
That
brother in
concludes
Christ.
Our announcements for today. Thank you very much for watching.
Dog, I hate this fucking company.